Hey, what's up my friends? Nick Rapkalis here, and if you're on this video, that probably means that you're looking for a bit more information on the Moscow Millionaire, and that's exactly what we'll be getting into here in a moment. Now, before we do go ahead and get started, I just want to let you know that I do have a free video training on how I've been able to utilize the internet and generate a full-time income now, travel the world, all that cool stuff. So if you'd like to check that free video training out, you can head over to mentorwithnick.com. That is mentorwithnick.com. There's a link down in the video description, and there should be maybe a button in the top right corner or something like that. With that all said, let's get into this information about Moscow Mule, which you're probably here for, right? So what exactly is Moscow Mule or Moscow Millionaire? What is it all about? Is it real? Is it legit? Let me get into all this type of stuff. So first off, this is the website, as I'm sure you've probably seen by now, and you know, it doesn't look as bad as a lot of different programs out there. A lot of them will just like be these bold, huge claims saying make $10,000 in 1 week, guaranteed, only 10 spots available, stuff like that. So it's a little bit more low key, but their messaging behind it is the same. So essentially, what it is it's the auto trading binary options software. Okay, so they're claiming that you're going to be making autopilot commissions essentially just by using their free software. They're giving you a free software, and that's it. It's going to make you rich, and they're guaranteeing that you're going to make $10,000 in your first week. Guaranteeing. Okay, whenever you see guarantees or you hear guarantees, even if they don't put it on the page, it's a huge red flag. Okay, based on FTC regulations, you're not allowed to guarantee any type of profits because you don't know what people are doing, you don't know what the market's doing, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So another thing is that this guy, he claims that he's the CEO of Moscow Millionaire, and he says it's a company and stuff like that. It's not actually a company, and he's not actually who he says he is. He's actually a Fiverr actor. It's a site that you go to, you pay $5 for people to do stuff, and this guy is an actor on that site, and he does anything you want to as long as you pay him $5. Right? Crazy, huh? And then this guy is the same thing. He's a Fiverr actor as well. So here's a few other things I want to show you that might help you understand the stuff. When it's overly pushy, that's a good indication that it's something you probably want to stay away from. Okay, not always, but it's just like when you see that stuff, it kind of raises my guard a little bit, and then I start investigating a little bit more. So see what happens when I actually trying to click off the page. Hold on, there. So yeah, see these things pop up, and even further, like every time I do it, oops. Now it's not doing as much. There we go. So I have to wait a couple seconds, and then I try and do it again. This wasn't working as much. Yeah, see, you can see it's coming up. It does it a lot. So every time I try to exit off the page, they're like, hey, free access, free access. Enter your name and email, enter your name and email. So once you finally do, this is what happens. It's basically the same thing, but they say, yeah, you're guaranteed to make results, $10,000. There's only 10 spots available, so if you don't do it right now, then you know, you lose your spot. So they're tapping into that scarcity, that urgency, so that you take action. You're less rational, and you just do whatever they tell you to do. So they're telling you create a free account, and this is the model that a lot of systems and softwares utilize because they know that it works. So they have you put your name, your last name, your email, and your password and your phone number because you're setting up a free account. Okay, and then what they actually tell you, so I respect them a tiny little bit more. Here they say, okay, we're setting you up with an account for free, but all you got to do is put money into the software so that you can start trading. Most people don't even say that because they're just trying to get you in. And they're like, oh, by the way, you just got to put a little bit of money, like $250, into our broker account. Okay, it's their broker account. It's not some trusted, reputable broker account. It's their broker account. And they say you're going to be making all this money. Well, think about this for a second. If you're making all this money, you're pulling money out of their account, they're losing money, right? They're losing money. Are they going to help you lose money? Or are they going to help them lose money? Are they going to help you win money because it's going to pull money out of their pockets? No, that's never going to be the case. And this is just a model that all these people are using nowadays because it gets money from people. Their whole goal from the beginning to the end was to get you to invest $250 into their broker account, And once you put that money in that account, you're very likely never going to see that again. I've seen it over and over and over again for the past like 5-6 years. Okay, especially up these last 2 years. I mean, I have people constantly coming to me saying, "Oh, I lost this money. Like, I shouldn't have put my money in here. I shouldn't have." They keep calling me. They keep hammering me. They say they're gonna take my money and all this stuff. They're just hammering you. And once they have your phone number, they call you and call you and call you until you give them the money, and they're just ruthless about it. Okay, so I strongly recommend that you stay away from this stuff for 2 reasons. One, like I just explained, it's not very beneficial to you. Secondly, is that even if it were to work, it's not helping you. Okay, even if, so let's say you made $10,000 in your first week, that'd be cool. I'm not saying it wouldn't, but is that really helping you? If I gave you $10,000, would that really help you? Maybe for a little while, but long term, you spend that money and then you're back to square one, right? Instead, what I always recommend is you learn a skill. If you're interested in trading, learn the skill of trading. If you're interested in marketing, learn the skill of marketing. Whatever it is, learn a skill so that can profit you handsomely long term. I decided to master the skill of marketing, and that is what I've been able to do, and that's what's helped me, really understand the internet, how to, make money with the internet, how to be able to travel the world, how to teach other people. It's a cool skill, and it can profit you long term. So that's what I decided to do, but it's up to you, whatever skill you want to master. Master a profitable skill, and you're gonna be eating for the rest of your life. Okay? But if you keep trying to get sucked in, and you keep trying to go after things that are just, these little like secrets or tricks or something that's gonna, help you make all this money and without much work, then you're gonna constantly be sucked into these type of scams, and that's what people are preying on. They want you to, get into this mindset of you don't have to do much work and you're going to make a lot of money, because it panders to those type of people, and there's a lot of those type of people out there. Get out of that mindset and just learn a profitable skill, and you're going to be set for the rest of your life as long as you just stay consistent with it. Okay? So that's my rundown on that. If you do want to learn the skill of marketing as I have done, I have a free video training on my website. It goes into depth on how to do it. So you can head over to mentorwithnick.com if you'd like to check that out. Links are down in the description. And if you'd like to connect with me on social media, all those links are down below as well. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Appreciate your time, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.